And another group member of the Keabetwe, former trio that has been brought together by a common factor, which is music. Characterized as soulful African ballads, the trio have managed to capture hearts of many South Africans through their sound. They will be performing at the City of Tshwane's inaugural Am Tshwane Jacaranda Festival this afternoon. This will be held at the Union Building's Triangle. And joining us in studio are some of the group members of Encore, as well as acting Mayor Abel Tau. Good morning, gents. It's great to have you here on the show. May I just start with you? For those who have not heard of the Am Tshwane Jacaranda Festival, won't you take us through what it is and what the city aims to achieve through an event such as this one?
Absolutely, Pearl. I think the viewers would appreciate that as the City of Tshwane, we are obviously committed to arts, and this is our inaugural Am Tshwane Jacaranda Festival. The idea behind this, basically, this is an absolutely free concert, which obviously wants to celebrate the arts in the city, but also we are obviously highlighting and trying to support our SMMEs in the city, especially the informal trading sector. So you would be having 60 stalls that we would be having there, and for that it's just a fun-filled day that we want to invite the citizens of the capital. We will be having international guests, and we have 135 embassies in the City of Tshwane. As you'd know, that the capital is the second largest in terms of your diplomatic missions after Washington DC, and for that reason we share a lot of culture and historical ties with a number of these countries, and I think it's fitting that at the start of the festive season we started at the capital. So in fact we're saying let the festivities begin.
All right, Kabelo, I want to talk to you about how you guys as Encore got together. I mean, there is a common love for music, but what was it that made you guys decide that actually we can form a group?
Rekopane 2009 go State Theatre. Yes, and then Keabetwe Kototsi, you know, I was like, no man, no, Tamika bass guitar manate man, why can't we join hands? And then from there we met Peter, and then Peter, and you know, we were like, no man, Peter. And then Peter was like, no man, I can't see about Luna.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yes, and then yes, we were like, oh okay, Rona reka fita in for no man, Setswana ke sone.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because we didn't want to be like the rest, you know. Yes.
You needed to stand out and do something that is familiar.
Yes.
Peter, let's talk about how you guys are from different provinces and how you come together to create the sound. I mean, how does your individual influence lend itself as beneficial to what the group is actually trying to do?
Okay, first of all, as an artist, you need to learn other cultures. You need to learn their music, how they behave and all stuff like that. So now I'm from Limpopo. Culturally, music we call it 683, and then it's similar to Botswana. So I go Kabelo, Keabetwe, we just click because
it's same but different.
yeah.
All right, let's talk about the release of your first album. It was quite successful. I mean, there is no radio station that was not blasting I've Got You, for example, which was a huge song. What has happened that you guys can point out as being highlights, and what is next?
A lot has happened. I must say, and then yeah, released the second album, which is and one thing that I've realized that we have realized,
yes.
So yes, even on social media, you can tell no.
Just to wrap it up with you, Abel, you spoke about starting the festive season off with a bang in Tshwane. What other festivities can we look forward to, not just during this period, but beyond December?
Look, we still have the Purple Christmas that is also coming through in the City of Tshwane. There are other international events that will be coming through. I know that there would be international acts at the Sun Arena. There's so much happening. I mean, we have a lot on offer. I mean, we have a lot for young people. We have enough for basically the elderly. We have just a wide range, and I think what we need to say to South Africans is that Tshwane is the place to be. Let's come in. I mean, like Encore, it's a melting pot. You find everyone in Tshwane, and everyone belongs in Tshwane because go Tshwane ra Tshwane.
Go 012. Go Thomane.
Yeah,
That was Kabelo and Vita of the music group Encore, as well as the acting mayor of the City of Tshwane, Abel Tau, talking to us about their journey in the music circles and, of course, what can be expected in as far as the City of Tshwane this festive. We're going to say goodbye to our viewers on SABC too, but of course, if you are a fan of their music, you can share your thoughts with us on our social media platforms. Our program does continue on our news channel.